Okay, how's it going, people? Don from Kenya Gunas TV, and you're back again with another video. I'm with Kwame. Kwame, what's going on? How you faring on after the 5-0 thrash you gave Sheffield?
That was a textbook performance. It's nice to get used to winning. Yeah,
Yep,
so yeah, looking forward to doing that to bigger teams.
100%. Yeah. So anyway, the Carabao Cup is back. We are basically meeting West Ham, the Hammers versus the Gunners. You never bring a Hammer man to a gunfight. I heard that somewhere, but in FTV, which I found quite interesting. But yeah, so it's an away game for us. We actually, by the way, it's more of like a London derby tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. So like, first things first, is this one of those games that you put really high concentration? If you were to lose it, would you really, would it really have much impact on you as a fan, or is this one of those games that you just want to brush off? Are you really focused on the Carabao Cup?
I'd say yes and no. Um, I'll say yes because for the younger players and for the fringe players, this is the only opportunity where they can get minutes.
Yeah.
When we have Champions League and Premier League teams, Premier League matches, it's important to win. Otherwise, you won't get Champions League place. So you can't risk with people who are not yet up to par. So that's why I'd say a yes and a no, because really, you can't go bragging about a Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
It's important in England, but then again, just like Manchester City and Real Madrid and all these big teams, when you want to build a winning mentality, you want to win everything. So that's the way it is in my eyes.
Yeah. Well, from my honest perspective, it's one of those cups. Yes, I want to win because generally, as a fan, there's always that competitive nature that you have for your club. But it's not. It's one of those games that you are to lose. Yes, I'd feel bad, but I don't really feel bad. My main focus, but is the St James Park game. That is Newcastle. Quite a big game, but we have for the Premier League. So now for this game, for me personally, if I were to lose it, yes, I'd feel bad, but I would not really feel that bad, as opposed to me losing a Champions League or me losing a Premier League game. My main focus right now, by the way, is the Premier League. This season is the Premier League, the Champions League. Those are the two things, by the way, that I want. Either those two, and I'm hoping, by the way, we get to win one of them. So anyway, I'll just go to look at the match stats. Quick head-to-head record. The last 5 matches. I'll put this somewhere on the screen. So the last time actually we met with West Ham, we drew with them 2-2. That was last season. No, that was this season. Last season, I mean, April. Yeah, towards the end business of it. Then 2022, we beat them 3-1 at home. 2022, we equally beat them. We beat them home and away. That 2022 season, we beat them home and away. 2021, we beat them 2-0. And then 2021 away, we drew them 3-3. So looking at these stats, I think Moyes has been with West Ham by all this time. So like we've always had a very good record against West Ham, Moyes. But what makes it very interesting, what makes this game very, very interesting, remember, we were listening to Arteta's press conference, and he said that Declan Rice is going to be available for this game. So Kwame, would you want to play Declan Rice for this game? I mean, okay, yes, we understand by the his former club was West Ham, but should you want to play him for this game? Remember, we have a very tough game. Newcastle is going to be a very tough game. Would you play him for this game?
I think when you frame the question the way you have framed it, I think the practical, logical thing to do, assuming I was the coach, I don't think Declan Rice needs to play. The only thing is that ideally we needed Partey and Declan Rice so that we choose one, because you see, I believe for any football team there has to be a spine. A spine is just at least from defense, midfield, all the way to attack. There's the spine, then other people come in. So when you come from defense, there's Saliba, then Declan, then Odegaard, then Jesus, or some kind of a striker. Like you need a certain spine so that when you add these other guys, they won't run over the kids. You see. So I feel like if they make wholesale changes, they might disrupt the flow of Arsenal. And then when we lose, then now we lose that winning feeling. So it's weird. The only thing is Declan Rice is used to playing many games. He's like the way Lampard used to be. Like he'd play so many games and he's okay. So for me, there are two approaches. Either I don't play him at all, and then the danger with that is we lose to West Ham with a very young team, and then now the morale in the squad is bad because they feel like there are opportunities. Like Ramsdale will get few opportunities, Reece Nelson, Smith Rowe. So now the morale in the camp will be low. You see?
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes you might be forced to play Declan Rice and try to coach the strikers and tell them, look, please score early goals quick so that we can give other people a chance. So at least we score like maybe 1-2-0. Then now we bring in these other youngins.
For me,
So for me, if you ask me,
so
if you ask me, I'd say it's a risk, but I would maybe rest some players, but I feel like Declan Rice is very important. Otherwise, our midfield will be very weak.
100%. If with Declan Rice, if you can imagine, Declan Rice is not going to. If Declan Rice is not to play the game, Thomas Partey not to play the game, trust me, our defense, our midfield will completely be in shambles, and automatically we're definitely going to lose the game.
He's the key to our defense record. He's the key to our defense record, by the way, because of the sweeping in front of the defense.
100%. So anyway, your score prediction. What are your score predictions for this game?
I wish I knew what Arteta was going to line up, but given our head-to-head record, given our head-to-head record, I'd say 2-0.
2-0, yeah?
Arsenal.
Yeah. For me, I want, of course, I want to win the game, but of course, nobody ever wants to lose the game. So for
me, remember, they have Bowen, they have Lucas Paqueta, they have that guy from Ajax. I can't remember his name. They bought quite a few players. So if he brings out that serious squad, and James Ward-Prowse is a free kick specialist. So if we make a stupid foul, he's very accurate in terms of scoring free kicks. So that's what I'm saying.
Actually,
depending on the team he puts out, there's a team he'll put out. We cannot risk having like all kids.
What I know for sure, definitely, Moyes will really treat the Carabao with utmost seriousness, because remember, he's not in the Champions League. Definitely the Premier League, I don't think he'll win the Premier League. So for sure, but the Carabao Cup, cups like Carabao, FA, those are the cups that it's going to really, really treat the with the utmost seriousness. So now to answer just to finish with this, my score prediction, I'd want a 3-0 as well. Yeah, I'll do a 3-0. That's my score prediction. Anyway, Kwame, basically that was just a short match review of Arsenal versus West Ham. Tomorrow by day I'll be live streaming the game. If you're available, I'll send you the link. We do a watch along. We're doing the next video. Excellent. That is your first 11. Locally, so basically that's it. You guys let us know what you think in the comment section. Let us know about if your prediction, let us know if your score predictions, some couple of things we need from you guys. Just ensure you smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get this thing to 1,000 subs. Come on, you gooners.